might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Hello. So before we get into things, I want to just give a quick little update on the channel. I've been very busy with some other projects that I can't announce yet, but needless to say, I just don't have the time to make the kind of videos that I've been making. Literally, I just have a bullet point list in front of me, and I'm gonna kind of ramble and be a little less cohesive with my thoughts for these videos. Overall production is gonna go down a bit because I want to share these thoughts, just don't have time to make the videos at the quality that I would generally be satisfied with. So thanks for your patience, and if you want to support these projects that I can't talk about right now, why don't you head on over to patreon.com/startown. You know, support me there if you're interested. I'm gonna be adding a new perk to any tier where you get a little bit of a preview of upcoming attractions that you can see in the Discord. Feel free to join that as well. Link should be in the bio. All right, anyways, let's jump into it. I want to talk about crafting in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So first, let's talk about crafting in general, talk about some stuff that I don't like, stuff that I do like, and then we'll talk about how Pokemon Legends Arceus defined those expectations that I've come to have about crafting mechanics. Anyways, let's jump into it. So, crafting. Generally, not a huge fan. It can get kind of tedious and pull focus away from the main game, and if it is like Minecraft, once I've gotten a sense of the loop, kind of just puts me in this monotonous droll, oh god, I'm doing this forever kind of feeling. And capitalist design in games, there's a whole article about it. I'll link it down in the description below and throw it up on screen real fast too. But basically, it's the concept of by doing a task in a game, you get rewarded to play more game. And I'm sure I'm butchering the whole experience right now because that could seem like a good thing, but I think it's also nice when a game has a finality to a loop, you know? Because in Minecraft, when I go down and then I mine for diamonds, and I grab some steel and I use that steel to mine for more diamonds and steel, and I just keep on going and going and going, there's no real end to that loop. You just kind of do more of the game to play more of the game, and like I said, a little bit of an existential dread for me right there. And Animal Crossing does that as well with the tool crafting they introduced. You know, that loop is fun at first when you're exploring your little island, you know, hitting your trees, doing like this little routine that you have. But it kind of feels like your efforts are diminished once your tool breaks and you have to go get a new one. That was at least somewhat remedied by the fact that you can buy stuff in Nook's Cranny, but even still, when an item breaks and you have to go, you know, farm for new material, definitely felt like staring into like the infinite void of, oh, cool, I'm doing this forever in the game now. And that's capitalist design. I feel like I'm rambling. God, these videos are gonna go great. Anyways, non-capitalist design would be doing a process to get to a final point in the game, closing that loop. But another example of that non-capitalist design is actually in Animal Crossing, and that's the kind of crafting that I like in a game where it has an end to it. You primarily see that in furniture building in Animal Crossing, where you harvest the materials, slap it all together, put that cute little desk in your house, and boom, that's the end of that loop. You don't have to do anything for maintenance or upkeep. You can just kind of enjoy your accomplishments. And that's generally what I prefer in a game. I, again, just feel an existential dread when I think about, oh, I'm going to be mining forever. That's what Pokemon Legends Arceus is, but I like the way they did it. So I've been rambling enough about not Pokemon Legends Arceus in my Pokemon Legends Arceus video, so let's jump into Pokemon Legends Arceus. When I first heard that they were going to be doing crafting in this game, I went on a whole rant on my Discord, join the Discord if you want, about how I didn't like it. And I'm glad that I was wrong. I'm glad that those negative feelings that I originally had didn't really come to fruition. I think they do a lot in this game to make the entire crafting and resource collection very fun, keep it like engaging, and keep the momentum going forward in these games. I think that's what it does the best. First and foremost, they had just a crafting station in your pocket, super accessible. It's really nice to just be in the middle of the field, or even like in the middle of some big event like fighting an alpha Pokemon, or in one of those time-space distortions, running out of Pokeballs, just hitting up the pause menu and just crafting more balls. Because it would feel really bad if suddenly, oh, I have to leave because I don't have the resources to continue this part of the event. So I'm really glad that they keep that nice and accessible, really quick. Also, the menuing is just simple, just nice. Don't have to like slap stuff together like in Minecraft. I feel like I'm dunking on Minecraft a lot. I don't hate the game, it's just whatever. We're not talking about that game. The other thing I think it does really well is a resource collection. In Minecraft, it's a little monotonous. You just kind of stare at a wall and push forward. In other games, like let's just say Kingdom Hearts and Animal Crossing, you kind of have to go to these specific areas and, you know, grab what you need. Sometimes you have to like walk very specifically, but not in Legends Arceus. You just throw your Pokemon over there and they'll collect the resources for you. And this does a lot to just keep the momentum of the game going forward. You know, if I'm walking like north and I see some stuff to the west, I just throw my Pokeball over there and bam, I got it. You know, I don't have to take a major detour. So I can still go to an area that I'm interested in exploring rather than, you know, slowly inch my way there while collecting stuff. And resources are super plentiful in this game. It's not like, oh, in these specific areas, you can only get like the apricorn or the mining ores. You know, they're all around the world. So it doesn't force you to grind in a singular area to get stuff you need going forward. And that run and gun aspect is made even better by the wild Pokemon in the environment. In some instances, you're being chased and just don't want to deal with fighting Pokemon, so you gotta like throw a Pokeball. In plenty of instances, I've been chased by a Pokemon that I was probably a little too weak to fight or just didn't feel like fighting because like Pokemon just hit really hard in this game. So I'm running away, but at the same time, I can be a little greedy, take a second to pause, throw my Pokeball, and, you know, collect some resources while I'm running. Again, keeping that forward momentum. And in addition to that, there's also these little comedic moments where, you know, I'm sneaking around in the grass and I want to just get that one, you know, and I just want to get that one little red shard in the time-space distortion. So I throw my ball and oops, I'm fighting a Kadabra now. Just little fun moments like that, I think, kind of kept it from being really monotonous, which is something that I feel crafting mechanics can be. And in addition to that, it's not like your only way to get these resources is from going out into the wild. You can do a little prep work in the town, either with the farm work or the Ginkgo people. What are they called? Ginkgo leaf team, whatever. They provide a bunch of resources as well. So it's not like they're forcing you to grind in this game. Like the only thing that I think kind of hampers the progress is your limited pocket space, but even then that's not that bad. I don't really craft a lot of the auxiliary items like healing stuff beside potions, and I definitely don't craft like the smoke bombs and need any like the dirt clods and stuff. Resource space, even at like early levels of the game, were pretty manageable for me. I think that's kind of it right now. I feel like I rambled for a long time about nothing. I'm gonna have to cut this down a bit because I've been rambling, but I think that's everything that I wanted to say about crafting in this game. I think it, like, the best thing that it does, and I've been rambling and reiterating, but it keeps the momentum going forward. I think had this slowed down the process, I would not have enjoyed it nearly as much. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try and get better at these rambling kind of videos, just so I can, again, talk about games in a way that I like, but not spend a billion years making a video. So thanks again for watching. Patreon.com/StarTown. And be on the lookout for a cool little secret project going on. Gonna release an announcement trailer for that soon, hopefully. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.